Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, well, I should say in this episode one of a web series, Good Reason to and Good Reason Not to, I will give my opinions um, in a very persuasive way, or if you don't see it as persuasive, or at least take the facts that I put in with my opinions. So, um, I was very much for abortion when I was a liberal. Since I became a libertarian and over my summer vacation, I've read horror stories and very, very heartbreaking stories that made my eyes water a couple of times of nurses, men and women alike, who had to partake in abortions, late term and early. And the stories are just devastating. How you see a developing human being just suffer to nothing based on people's selfish needs to not wanting having a child. But abortion is acceptable in three cases, and I'll get to that in my second point here, my second reason. But this video is as titled Good Reasons to Be Against Abortion. Reason one: what's the most important element of human survival? A beating heart, also a functioning brain. Why did I bring these two things up? Early abortion is basically taking fetus who in 3 to 6 weeks has developed a functioning heartbeat, heart rhythms, like the rest of us do. Our heart rhythms, heartbeats keep us alive. And an early abortion fetus is a victim of basically being aborted with a functioning heart. A late term fetus or a late term abortion of a fetus is basically consists of breaking a fetus's brain stem, making it easier to saw apart in the womb, taking it out piece by piece. So, a late term aborted fetus is a human with a developing and functional brain and a heartbeat. That's my first reason to be against abortion. My second reason: abortion is rooted in racism. Not a lot of people know this. I didn't want to believe this until I really looked into the subject. I thought this was a lie, but it isn't. At one time, abortion was used to keep the black community down to small numbers. It boggles my mind that Black Lives Matter, BLM, and the Ku Klux Klan, the KKK, collectively agree that the lives of black fetuses don't matter. And that's why it boggles me, because if Black Lives Matter, all Black Lives Matter, then the lives of black fetuses matter. But if it's acceptable to want dead black cops, then apparently to BLM it's acceptable to want dead black fetuses. And it boggles my mind that the Ku Klux Klan and Black Lives Matter collectively agree on that, when Black Lives Matter was originally intended to fight back against racism towards the black community. Don't get me wrong, abortion is acceptable in the cases of incest slash rape. And the woman can die during the pregnancy or the childbirth. And in that case, a woman should have the choice to have an abortion, because it a woman should not be forced to carry a child to full term if she can die from the pregnancy or the childbirth, or that she's a victim of incest slash rape, because that's just awful to force a woman in that case to be forced to carry a child. Now, there are some women who are victims of rape and do have children from that traumatizing event in their life, but they feel that it's wrong to abort that fetus. But I think in those three cases, it's, it should be an option for a woman. But I'll repeat my point that I began with. Abortion itself is rooted in racism. Reason 3. Abortion is murder. There is no difference between killing a fetus or a grown human being. It's murder. It's killing a human being, no matter which way you look at it. It's murder. It's not like the animal kingdom where you see other species of animals killing other species young to survive for food. That's different in the animal kingdom. That's survival to them. But it's not survival in the human world to kill a fetus or to kill another human being for food. That's called murder. That's not called survival. We do kill other animals for survival to eat them, but to the vegetarians out there, I just want to point out, and the vegans out there, I just want to point out something. There are two different types of animals on farms. There are animals that are bred to slaughter, and there are animals that are born to live. So therefore, cows that are raised to live, or horses that are raised to live, goats that are raised to live, they're used for, like wool, milk, and stuff like that. But there are different types of farms where farmers have different intentions for animals. Reason 4. Isn't it funny that the people who are in favor of abortion were given the gift of life and given the right to live, but the people whose voices are silent, that have no right at all to talk about the subject, are the ones who were aborted? Isn't that just a funny coincidence? Anyway, I just want to add this at the end. These are solely my opinions, and I look at a lot of, I'm a fan of history, the dark, the good, the questionable. I like history. I like world history. I like American history. But when it comes to abortion, you could say I'm pro-life, but I really don't side with pro-life or pro-choice. I'm in the middle. As you clearly can tell, I think abortion's okay. In the exception of the cases that a woman is a victim of rape, incest, or that she could die during the pregnancy or childbirth, and I also think that abortion is murder. So I'm right in the middle. I'm neither in favor of pro-life or pro-choice. I'm right in the middle. I don't take a side on this issue. Anyway, those are solely my opinions and my opinions alone. You don't have to agree with them. You could disagree with me, but those are just my opinions on the subject. See you guys.